Boulder! Boulder! Uh-oh. Woo! That was close. Alrighty, so today we're going to be taking a trip on Sugar Creek. We are looking for covered bridges and whatever else is cool. We are using a shuttle service at Clements Outdoor Center. They're taking us on a 5-mile trip. They're going 5 miles upstream and then we're paddling back to their center where we're parked. Right now, they're only offering a 5-mile trip. That's why we're not doing longer. The water is down quite a bit. It's up a little because it rained, but it's down pretty low. So, shouldn't be too much walking, but we will figure that out on the trip. I'll see you on the water. All right, so they brought us to a little private slip they have here. It's under an overpass. And just like where you pull out, it's gravel and stuff. Definitely not ADA compliant, but not too bad. All right, there's the river. I'll see you on the water. Alrighty, we're in. And we're off. Oh, rock. It's definitely really shallow, but it looks shallow because it's really clear, so that's okay. Lots of little fishies in here if you like little fishies. Like I always say, wear your polarized glasses so you can see in the water better. Alright, now it's looking like our first riffle. Alright, it looks like the only way we can go is through this riffle. So, I'm gonna try to pick the best route, and it might not be, but there's only one way to find out. There is not a good way. Hey, go around that island that way. All right, so there was a little island on the right, and that's where I should have went. I'm trying to cross a sandbar. All right, I'm gonna get out. All right, so there's this little island. I went on the wrong side of it because all of my expertise on rivers would have told me to go on the other side, but this one's different. There's a mean riffle up here, but it looks like it might be deep enough and enough current to just kind of push us over it. Alrighty, sorry for the interruption, but if you made it this far, you probably liked the video, and you probably want to see just a little bit more. There's a lot in these videos that just go right out the window. There's a place you can do that now. You can go over to Patreon and you can find those clips, the long versions of the videos. You can be a member of a community where we all get to chit chat with each other and maybe share ideas. So anyway, right here is my Patreon and also on my main page. So go check it out. There we go, it's that easy. All right, we got another riffle right after that one. It's looking like it's going down pretty fast too. That last one, there's one boulder that it's like impossible to miss, and we both kind of bumped it a little. Boy, this one looks a little shallower and nice and fast. It's nasty. There's kind of like real rapids right there. Woo! That was a lot of downhill pretty fast. I'm gonna see if I can avoid that riffle and go over here. It's probably the wrong move. All right, now this is a pretty rough riffle here. My brother just went through and I heard him banging a bunch off a rock, so we'll see how we can do. Oh, that's a rock. Missed it. Good. Got a big bluff over there. Pretty cool. At least it's cool if you're from northern Indiana like me. We don't have that stuff where I'm from. Oh, that's really tall. It's way taller than the rocks are. All right, a little bit of a riffle here, but it's not too bad. Then it looks like flat water for a little bit. Alrighty, here's another little bitty riffle. Doesn't look too bad. This is probably the one I'll get stuck on. Yeah, so the river's kind of shallow on the left, but it looks like that's a deep part of the riffle. So I'm gonna zigzag, and then it looks like there's a little pool and then another riffle. It's kind of neat because this is like a bedrock bottom. I always like that. Oh yeah, not a problem. That was nice and deep. Then we come up to another riffle. Ay, ay, ay. This one doesn't look like there's a good area to go, so I'm probably gonna pick the wrong one. There's a little bump. Alrighty, that wasn't as bad as I thought. I'm also pretty decent at reading riffles. this one doesn't look too bad, so it's probably the worst of them all. Yeah, it's real shallow, but there's not really any boulders, so that's good. We're just dropping some elevation. We got the rocks over there. Then they go all the way around the corner. Tall one up there. Boy, this is like all riffle right here. It's getting fast. How tall this one is. It's way up there, isn't it? I don't know if you can see it from where you're at. That thing's like, it's gotta be 80 foot or 100 foot up there. It's pretty cool. It's kind of overhanging almost. All right, I got a riffle to pay attention to, and you do too. You don't want to hit any boulders on the riffle, do you? I know I don't want you to hit any boulders in the riffle. Wow, this one drops a lot. Ay, ay, ay. I don't know where to go. I guess I'll go wherever the water's going. That looks bad. That's bad. We're getting wet. We're getting wet. Woo! We just took on some water there. Ay, ay, ay. See what that is? Holy moly. I got water all the way up to my belly button. Hey, we got a cliff over here. Look at that. It's nice and shady. Alrighty, it's been pretty smooth paddling here for the last mile or so, but here's another riffle. So I'd say if you don't like really shallow riffles, I'd wait for the water to come up a little bit before I came out here. But they're not that bad. One of them was pretty sketch like you saw, but other than that, it seems bad, but then it's not. We'll see if I'll eat crow on this one. There was people hanging out in here for a while, people out ahead of us, so maybe that's because they got stuck in the riffle. I'll get some speed up just in case. Watch out for the boulder. This isn't gonna be too bad. Oh, gotta stay in the channel. Had a couple little bumps there, but it's all right. Oh yeah, that's not bad. I think we're about at the halfway point. I remember seeing power lines about halfway on the shuttle right here, so I see power lines. I'm assuming that means we're about halfway. Boy, there's a riffle up here with a lot of boulders. Hopefully it's deep. right, now this is that riffle with the boulders in it that I was hoping was deep. It might be deep in one spot, and I hope I picked that spot. It might be deep everywhere. I'm probably going the wrong way. I should probably go over there to the left, but I'm just gonna bounce off boulders the whole way. Oh, definitely gonna hit boulders here. Oh, gonna hit that one hard. Could have been worse. Oh, didn't even see that one. All right, I survived. Ooh, up here, we got some neat bluffs. It almost reminds me of Seven Pillars. And the bald eagle. I understand why he's here. There's lots of food in this river. Nice, that's one of the closer encounters I've had with the bald eagle. Not the closest, but one of the closer. We've got geese. Oh, the geese don't sound happy. Oh, they are happy. We got 4 more coming in. It's about to be a goose-nado. Honk, 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 honk. Are you seriously landing here? Are you being serious right now? That was a close call. Silly goose. Here we go. Here's some silly geese. All right, let's pay attention to the riffle now. There's a rock right there. This one doesn't look too bad. Looks like we just gotta miss some boulders. There's a nice little cliff there, a little overhang. If you haven't seen my 7 Pillars video, you should watch it. Just keep in mind it was one of the first kayaking videos I ever made. I feel like they've gotten better ever since. Alright, this is plenty deep. There's just boulders here and there. Gotta watch out for them. Oh, this riffle here goes down pretty steep. Let's see how it goes. That's a boulder and another one. This is bad. This is bad. Woo! There's a lot of boulders in there. Bounce off another. Yep. Wow, this riffle goes on forever. Wow, it goes on for a while. This doesn't look any better right here. Oh, there's people down at the bottom of it too. Hope I don't hit anybody. All right, one last little bit. And it's gonna be calm for a little bit, it looks like. Alrighty, got through that one. It was a little dicey there. I was high centered on a boulder for a second. Little sketchy. We got more cliffs on this side. Sorry if I'm boring you with cliffs, but I don't see those where I come from. We just got mud, dirt, farm fields. Nothing too exciting. Alright, there is another riffle up here, believe it or not. And it's another one that goes downhill pretty fast and has quite a few boulders in it. So, let's see how we handle it. Oh, I'm gonna hit a boulder before I get there. Yep, I'm going the wrong way already. I needed to zig when I zagged. Nobody died. Oh, it must be shallow there. I'm gonna go this other way and hopefully I don't get stuck. Get up to speed. Paddle! Paddle! I'm glad he got stuck because I knew not to go there. Oh, we're almost back already. I see where we pull out. Oh, there's a big gar right here. Look at that guy. That's like a 4-footer. That's cool. All right, back to the rocks and the creek. This creek is pretty dry right now, but you know what? I'm gonna paddle up as far as I can, or as far as I feel comfortable. So I don't know if you can see what I can see, but there's rocks like right above my head. I probably should have a hard hat. Ooh, this is one of them cool cold water creeks. Look at all those rocks up there. That's really neat. Look at that. All the way above me. Oh, got a tangled mess. There we go. Anyway, we will back out of here. Look at that. That's pretty cool. You just don't see that kind of stuff up north. All right, and then we got a nice stretch of riffle, and then we're done. That was a quick 5 miles. So we got some nice cliffs on the left, big old riffle there. And then we got a covered bridge. It's all covered up by concrete bridge. All right, let's get down this riffle. Oh boy, that goes down pretty good. Oh, it's not that bad. Ooh, look up there. Look at that. Would you look at that? You don't need to see the riffle. You need to see this cool stuff. Oh, boulder, boulder. Uh-oh. Woo! That was close. Well, one way to find out. Whew! Couldn't get around that one. Yeah, that boulder, like this one, it was like perpendicular to the current, so I hit it and it turned me sideways. There's no steering around it either. I was hoping I'd get over it. All right, so here's another. This is probably the worst riffle here, and it's right where we pull out. This is pretty nasty. Yeah, this is pretty bad. And we got an audience up in the covered bridge. Oh boy. All right, here's the covered bridge. And I'm gonna go under it and walk us back, just so you get a nice view of the bridge and underneath it. How about that? Hello.
Catch anything?
Just a couple. All right, this is about as far as I want to go, I think. We'll turn around right here. Got a nice big bluff right there. And there's the covered bridge. Alrighty, we made it back. Here's covered bridge. There's a cliff back there. And this is the way out, up the hill. I'm gonna go get the truck. Alright, so this is where we're pulling out. It's gravel and everything. There is a incline, kind of eroded, but it's not too hard to get up and down. I wouldn't necessarily say it's ADA compliant, but it's a pretty decent, area to get up. Here's what's silly about this creek. Almost all of the places that you can put in or pull out have a half-hour parking, so it's really hard to do it without somebody shuttling you back and forth. I'm going to research today and figure out where we can do our own thing and not have to pay somebody to help us. When we were on this trip, the USGS gauge height was 3.6 feet at Crawfordsville. The trip was advertised as a 5-mile trip, but is actually less than 4 miles. I would consider the access to be moderate due to the inclines at the launches. Obstacles would be mostly boulders, but there are quite a few fast riffles and strainers. Skill level is moderate. It definitely wasn't a lazy float, but it wasn't whitewater either. Attractions in the areas are state parks like Shades State Park and Turkey Run State Park. They offer hiking and camping, among other things. Make sure you check out the videos I made in those state parks. I did the 6 Ravine Challenge at Shades State Park, and I hiked in some really cool places in Turkey Run. Thanks for making it this long. See you next time.